Hey guys, Jesse Casillas here once again, and today I'll be talking about emotional intelligence, and then I'll go ahead and provide 5 components of emotional intelligence that is explained by Daniel Goleman. So emotional intelligence, as a definition, this definition is provided by Core Concepts of Management by Schermerhorn. He states that emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and deal well with emotions at work. And though I would agree with him, I'd also like to add that emotional intelligence is definitely a important function of daily life, not only at work, but also at school, maybe at the marketplace, also at home with your spouse, your family. It's great to identify not only one's own emotions and moods and then being able to manage them, but also to identify the emotions and moods of others so you know how to respond accordingly and how to manage uh, the best possible outcome of some type of interaction. So, emotional intelligence, it is made up of many skills, and these skills are paired up under either personal competence or social competence. And as I've already um, shared, you want to be able to utilize this to identify your own emotions and moods and also those of others as well. So, to go ahead and share the 5 components of Daniel Goleman's emotional intelligence, first we start off with self-awareness. And self-awareness is the ability to understand one's moods, emotions, drives, and how they affect others. And I do believe that this is very important because others are perceiving you in a very specific way and they will respond accordingly. So if you're unable to keep your emotions and moods in check, the outcome can be quite devastating. So it's definitely important to identify your shortcomings, or even say your emotions are extremely high in the sense of you're very uh, energetic and thankful and joyful, but maybe that might not be the perfect setting for a business meeting, or maybe you're really down and out, and that's not the type of vibe you want to send off. So it's definitely important to be self-aware of what you're going through. Um, though I'm not being paid to say this, there is a book out there called Emotional Intelligence 2.0 by Bradbury and Greaves, and I would highly recommend it. Um, the authors state this when it comes to self-awareness. When you don't take time out to notice and understand your emotions, they have a strange way of resurfacing when you least expect or want them to. And I would highly agree with them. The second component of Daniel Goleman's emotional intelligence is self-regulations, and this is the ability to think before acting, control disruptive impulses or moods. And this would also be known as self-management, being able to manage yourself. The third component is motivation, and this is the ability to work for more than money or status, to work with perseverance and energy. So, yes, having a decent salary is great, but it does not keep employees where they're at. There must be a sense of passion, there must be more. So, Daniel Goleman believes that motivation is one of the key aspects of emotional intelligence. Fourth, we have empathy, and that's the ability to understand others' emotions and deal with them according to emotional state. This would also be known as social awareness, and it's a great tool, but an individual must have a clear mind and be present in order to truly be able to exercise this concept. And then lastly, we have social skill, which is the ability to manage relationships, build interpersonal networks, and establish social rapport, also known as relationship management. And we know that relationships take a lot of time and effort, so be prepared, equip yourself, and as I mentioned, I'd really encourage any type of literature that would help you better understand emotional intelligence. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Thank you.